Okay, three, two, one. Hello, my name is Matthew McGinnis. I am a member of the Parent Family Advisory Council for Mass General Hospital for Children. This is a quick screen recording, very informal, not scripted. So, what you're looking at right now and what you're listening to right now is not a final product. What it is me talking to a viewer about what the experience of taking an e-learning might be like. So kind of a little bit at a meta level. Consider it a rough draft or an actual storyboard. With that, we'll get started. The idea is to take some of the outstanding materials and handouts and documents and documentation that are provided by folks at Mass General Hospital for Children for parents. The person that we work with at the Family Advisory Council most frequently is Brianna Beckvold. There may be other folks who do that kind of work as well, but that's who we're working with and have worked with. And so, what you see here is an example of a way in which e-learnings could possibly be used to complement and support parent engagement, parent participation in the care of their children, and deepen the connection between families and Mass General for Children. In this case, it has to do with a particular process, as you can see in your screen, called partial dose injections. And this is, again, a very quick and dirty example of what an e-learning might look like. So with that background out of the way, let's just do a quick survey of what it would look like. When you would do that, and by the way, I'll get started. This is what we're looking at at a laptop or desktop. This is what it would look like if you're on a tablet. This is what it would look like if the tablet was horizontal. You can access this on a phone, and it would look like this. So you get the idea. Okay, so to begin the course, we'll move through some learning objectives very quickly. We talk about who it's for parents. What does the module do? Where, inpatient, outpatient, and when. It can vary. We make, in this case, obviously centered and put right at the forefront the document that is created by Mass General, and all the text in this e-learning is essentially driven by this document too. And of course, this would be provided to the parent by the provider. Okay, so a little bit of an educational task here. We're going to stop. It can be structured to ask them to do a little bit of reflection. What kind of experience do they have on this before? Is it new? Is it not new? And then again, at the end, this can be used to validate, their learning. Okay, who, what, where, when, and why. What partial dose injection is, and as a basic sort of intro. I won't read the text. And again, if this were a formal, completely fully baked e-learning, you might have an audio recording that's reading this. It could be silent. These are all sort of design choices that can be made. Why partial dose injections happen is because, as people might know, certain kinds of medications that need to be taken subcutaneously are often prescribed, pre-prescribed or pre-dosed, but in adult dosages, not for children. Parents, in that case, would need to adjust that dosage. Where does this process happen? Inpatient, outpatient, or where would they get the medication? It could be a place that they've been going to for a long time. It could be a new and different kind of a pharmacy, such as a compounding pharmacy. Okay, and then in terms of moving through the process, it's been sort of reduced down to three core steps: preparation, transferring the medication from one syringe, the fully dosed syringe, into the what empty or what will be the partially dosed syringe, and then getting rid of the excess. Okay, and then this part of the e-learning, will move us through the step by step. Okay, And we can sort of get started here. Here's the preparation part, and you can see that in this case, and there are lots of design choices that in my interest of wanting to pull something together quickly and operating on a free trial from Articulate Arise. There are, I kind of kept it at the skeleton storyboard kind of level, but you could have all kinds of fun with animation and having embedding certain kinds of knowledge check questions in the middle here. But you can see these are the preparation materials to work through. And then this next step moves through the transferring of the medication from one syringe to another. Okay, and then step 3. And you can see it moves through the 1, 2, 3, 4 step by step. And there's a few more steps here outlined. And then there is a summary. And you can, and that's it at a very simple level. And then, after sort of the summary, we could move into a knowledge check section. There could be this is one example of what it might look like. There are lots of different formats for questions. It could be, simply, what's one question that I might want to answer? There's a lot of different ways. In this particular case, you can see the learner takes the little items and moves them around to make the match. Everything looks in order, and you get correct. And if it's not correct, you can take it again, and so forth. So this brief overview is an example of what a knowledge check and what an e-learning might look like in support of parent engagement, and specifically as it relates to some of the more complex informational components that parents might need to work through as they're dealing with a child who could be navigating a particular health circumstance at Mass General for Children, and we think this might be something worth considering. Thanks so much, and we'll leave it there. Thanks. Bye.